Embrace the journey with me as I commit to trusting in God's plan, regardless of how chaotic life may become. In a world that is ever evolving, it's easy to feel overwhelmed and as if we're losing our grip. However, I want to remind you today that there is one unwavering truth amidst the turmoil: God is always in command. During challenging times, it's completely normal to feel anxious and uncertain. We begin to question our choices, pondering if we're on the right track. Will I overcome this? Will I find my way through? Fear can take hold of us, making it difficult to find our breath. We may feel hopeless, wondering if anyone hears our pleas for assistance. Many of us have experienced that sensation of being adrift in a vast ocean of doubt, lacking direction and purpose. It's a heavy feeling that can leave us feeling isolated and confused. In those moments, we might start to question whether God is truly in control. Is He aware of the struggles I'm facing? Yet, as we look back on our lives, we can see that God has consistently been by our side, guiding us through our darkest hours, even when the path seemed unclear. He has been the steady hand holding us, leading us from shadows into light. It's during these reflections that we remember His promise to always be with us. Faith is essential in trusting God's plan. It's the belief that He is orchestrating everything for our benefit, even when we can't perceive it. It's the confidence that He is in charge, no matter how tumultuous things may seem. When we concentrate on His goodness, love, and strength, we begin to recognize that He is continually working behind the scenes to create something beautiful. Take the story of Joseph, for example. He went from being a slave to being a leader, all because he trusted in God's plan. He didn't let his circumstances define him. Instead, he chose to focus on God's promise, and that's what got him through the tough times. Or take the story of Daniel, who stood firm in his faith, even when faced with a fiery furnace. He trusted in God's power, and that's what saved him. One of the most profound experiences I've had with God's control was when I was going through a tough season in my life. I felt like I was stuck in a rut with no clear direction or sense of purpose. But one day, I received an unexpected call from a friend, inviting me to join a missionary trip to a remote village. It was a trip that changed my life, one that reminded me of God's goodness and love. And it was in that moment that I realized God is always in control, even when we can't see a way out. As I reflect on that experience, I'm reminded of God's promise to work everything out for our good. He's the one who's been guiding me, leading me, and directing me, even when I didn't know where I was going. And it's in those moments of surrender that we start to see His plan unfold, one that's more amazing than we could have ever imagined. So as we navigate through the ups and downs of life, let's remember that God is always in control. Let's trust in His plan, even when we can't see a way out. Let's focus on His goodness, His love, and His power, and let's surrender to His will, no matter how crazy things get. If you've had an experience where you felt God's control in a profound way, please share it with us in the comments below. And if you're looking for more inspiration on faith and resilience, be sure to check out our next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.